Well, we can't just stop at our teams because there are a few only we'll say the quarterbacks for the end. Let's go to the 0-2 teams because I think it flows into that. These teams, our teams didn't do so hot and everything right there, but there are some surprising 0-2 starts that are going on. We have the Ravens, who lost that game to the Raiders some kind of way. The Colts are now 0-2. We were all wrong on that pick against the Packers. The Jags are 0-2. They lost against the lowly Browns and did not look good. And the Bengals lost a tough one against the Chiefs, which that one has been, people are upset. But me and Carlin was watching that game, and I'm like, that's pass interference. I mean, he was there early. Don't do it. I mean, what is he not supposed to? They're like, refs should decide the game, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. He was there early.
It was the right call.
It was just the right call.
It was
I
the
don't
right
know
call.
what else to tell y'all, Bengal fans.
And
It
anything be mad at the coordinator for not bringing the heat. Like I don't understand why he played so lax when the defensive end was killing that tackle the whole game for the
the,
Chiefs. Like I don't know why he didn't bring any pressure or let him go and go get Mahomes. Like that didn't make any sense to me. But yeah, it was a poor defensive call and a poor defensive execution.
yeah.
But I'm really surprised at the Ravens. That's who I'm really surprised at. And the way that they lost this game, up 10 in the fourth quarter at home against the Raiders.
That's what they do. I don't understand. They give up so many leads all the time.
That's Lamar and the defense.
Yeah.
And then they always have bad luck plays too. Like that interception really shouldn't have been an interception. Like the receivers fumble the ball or don't make the right route. Or it's just like the little small things that get them. Or the offensive coordinator forgets to run the ball. Like you
Well,
have Henry's big behind back there and you don't give him the ball. Like really.
here's the thing. I said that last week. If if y'all don't want to run with Derrick Henry, please send him back. Send him to Texas.
Okay.
How wrong were we? Our predictions were like double, we had like 2 touchdowns. Henry's gonna, run 20 plus times and da da da.
It was set up for them. They were up what 10 points, like you said. All
Yeah.
they had to do was give him the ball.
I don't know what they're thinking. They're not even using the weapons that they have.
But Harbaugh, he said something in a press conference and it made me scratch my head.
That was so stupid.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
What
What
did
he
he
said,
say?
we didn't bring Henry to give him the ball 30 times a game.
Yes. He said that out loud. Like that is not what then he started naming like all the players. Like it's all of us. I'm like, mm, but that's Derrick Henry. Do you know what
Um,
he's been doing in this league?
you give him the ball 30 times a game because it's going to open up your other guys.
I bet your brother would.
Yes.
What? He will run him 50 times a game.
Uh, I don't. He.
Yeah, that lost me. I
And
was
like, could you imagine having to tackle Henry after playing him for 4 quarters?
well,
You,
that's usually what
that's why
happens.
you use him in the fourth quarter. The wear and the tear.
Thank you. That I remember one drive. Um, that well, the first drive that they got their touchdown, the first touchdown drive that they got is when they mixed it up with Henry a lot on
Hmm.
drive, and it kind of showed what their offense could be like because once they started coming into the box on Henry, that's when Lamar was able to, hit the tight end and, hit other guys, hit Zay.
Yeah.
But um, until they figure that part out, man, they gonna be terrible. I was shocked.
I
I was I
shocked.
was I was actually shocked, and um,
But
You
I
know,
will say,
Yes, because we're
I've been a
like,
big
did the Raiders tied the game up? We were so confused how that happened. But shout out to Antonio Pierce. Like he's winning with bubble tape and rubber
wow.
bands.
I love him. Yeah. What were you about to say, Carl? Were
I've
you
been
about to make some
a Lamar
prediction?
fan, man, but no, I said I've been a big Lamar fan. Uh, but I'm starting to have my doubts now.
I know. I hate to agree with you, brother. We're huge Lamar fans too, but he got an answer this year. Like he's got to
I
step
don't
it
want to
up.
say it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready
I
to do that.
No, I'm not dumping him. I just want him to step up, make the
I,
plays like Mahomes makes the plays every time when you have to have them. I'm looking for that.
he's got the issues, man. He's missing some wide open targets, or even when they're open, even when they catch them, they have to make spectacular catches.
I agree.
Yeah.
Um,
But still, even with that, I feel like the Ravens have the most potential out of the 0 and 2s to turn it around.
I say
I,
the Bengals because the Bengals
I,
always start 0-2. But yeah, the Ravens and the Bengals, I think they're going to be okay.
what division does the Ravens play in?
That tough one.
With the Bengals and the Steelers
Yeah,
and the Browns.
the Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals in there.
Yep, the Bengals
Yeah,
are in there.
they
So
both up. Something's got to give.
I'm just saying, I I don't know.
But I think the NFL, what its scheduling
I don't
is,
know
I think
this year.
aren't the conference games all like backloaded?
Yes,
So that's why I think everybody still has a chance because it's not. I don't know what's going to happen at the end of the season with that schedule.
you ain't gonna beat Tomlin. You know,
Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, I have
oh,
the most faith right now in the Steelers of all the teams in the
you ain't gonna
division.
beat Tomlin. No. Tomlin is gonna get his wins. Um, and I think the Bengals are gonna.
The Chase
Yeah,
thing still, I don't like the Chase thing, and I don't know what's going on with T. Higgins.
T
And
Well,
Higgins will be back next week, I think.
if they don't start paying their people,
well,
the
Chase
Bengals,
ain't work. He said he's not working out a deal this season. He feels betrayed. He feels misled. He is not happy.
He was angry in a press conference, like
Very much so.
answering the
That
reporters.
concerns me.
That
And this
concerns
wrist
me.
well,
That
injury with
yeah,
Burrow, I don't know. It's
then
it's
there's
some uncharted territory.
something else going on there.
Yeah.
yeah. It's something with the chemistry there. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, something else going on.
Yeah, I got concerns. Even though the Chiefs, they always play the Chiefs tough. They get up for that game, and
Yeah,
that's always a really close game.
I think they missed Boyd. I think Boyd was kind of like the locker room guy, the
Yes,
kind of
yeah,
glue guy with the group.
yeah.
They missed him
I
a
agree.
lot.
I
Yeah,
definitely agree with that.